What's up? Tim Sykes, Millionaire Mentor, here with lead trainer of Stocks to Trade, Tim Bohen. How's it going?
Good. How are you? How's your DM streak?
I'm good. I'm trying to catch up with your DMs. I'm sorry I get behind. I love the messages though. I read every single one of them. I'm obsessed with reading the DMs and the messages, so keep leaving them. We want to try to teach everybody. Like, I think that trading is so great because you don't have to be like the smartest person in the world. I'm not that smart. I'm not that good at math.
The barriers to entry are very low. You need a laptop. You need a
small,
or even a phone. Yeah, and a Wi-Fi connection. Yep.
So I love that. I don't think, some people are like, oh, 90% of traders lose. Like, this is so tough. But I'm thinking, like, 90% of people in life don't succeed. And
look at the stats on restaurants.
But it's also 90% of people lose because they're not doing anything. Like, if you follow other people's picks, if you don't study, there's like 100% likelihood that you're going to lose.
Yep.
So if you actually study, if you actually learn the patterns, if you actually cut losses quickly, if you actually follow the rules that we're trying to teach you, I don't think it's 90%. People who actually study, I don't know the percentages because people aren't honest. They don't.
It's kind of like.
But I guarantee you that you have better odds of success following rules and just being real. Everyone points out when most people lose. And for me, aside from the 90% of people who lose, if you are listening to us and learning from, the Stocks to Trade channel, we'll post a link just below. He has some great videos. How many videos do you have on Stocks to Trade right now?
I've done over 1,200 webinars on Stocks to Trade University. So.
Crazy. So you have the DVDs, you have the webinars, you have the video lessons. If you are studying that stuff, it's really tough to lose a lot of money, especially because rule number one is cut losses quickly. But aside from the losses, aside from the losers, like, I want to be real with you. This is how we are. Some people are like, oh, put down your phone. Like, no, I'm doing this shit right now. I don't think there's any other job or industry where you can make 6 or 7 figures in like year 2, year 3, year 4. I'm not saying you're gonna make that much overnight. Understand it takes a while to get used to this stuff, but by like year 3, you gotta be a fucking idiot not to understand like the basics. My top student, Tim Sykes, turned 1,500 into $1 million in 3 years. Now he's in year 7, over 7 million in profits. What do you think? Are there other jobs where you can literally make, and not just 1 year make like 100,000 because it's not like a salary job,
right,
but learn enough so that you have the ability to make 6 or 7 figures pretty much every year, year 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
What always attracted to me to trading was, when I used to be, and still am an entrepreneur, but I had my own business, and a lot of when you have your own business and you're an entrepreneur, a lot of your income is directly related to how hard you work, how much you show up, the effort you put in, and that's what's always attracted me.
Eat what you kill.
Eat what you kill, baby. Yeah. With trading, I think that, you talk about that 90% that fail, but I think that 95% of that 90% don't put in the work, don't put in the effort.
They'll fail at whatever they
how
don't
many times have you talked to somebody and they're like, I'm struggling, and you're like, okay, send me what stocks are you watching? Well, I haven't even done a watch list.
Yeah.
Or are you studying these DVDs? Are you watching these webinars? You see a direct correlation between work ethic, and success. So, and it's not easy.
But I also think, and this is another thing that you guys don't seem to understand, in the beginning, I'm putting in all this time and effort, I'm not getting paid for it. This isn't like an hourly job. Mm-hmm. This is a job that can pay you exponentially. You work at a normal job, okay, you make $10, $15, $20 an hour. Maybe by year 3, year 4, maybe you get a 20% raise or 25. In year 3, year 4, you can have a 2,000% raise.
Yeah, the goal is the hockey stick of success.
Hockey stick growth. So you put in the time and effort learning at first. There's not much reward, sometimes none. Tim Sykes made $1 million in 3 years. He made nothing, no money for 9 months. So can you put in 9 months or more, because Tim Sykes is arguably the best penny stock trader, so put in, let's say 12 to 18 months where you earn nothing, maybe even lose a little, but you're learning, and then month 24, month 36, month 48, that's when, wait a minute, can we use that knowledge to really see what we can do?
One thing that frustrates me is with trading, you always see these unrealistic expectations and the analogy I always like to use is like a skilled trade, whether they be an electrician or a plumber or a chef or whatever it is. Nobody expects to be an award-winning chef in 9 months. but everyone seems to expect
Why is
to be.
that?
I don't know.
We always say, like, have patience is a marathon, not a sprint. Why do people think that they're just going to learn it so easy?
I think because of the fact that all you have to do is press buttons. You know, it's like, I mean, you can't go to a restaurant tonight and cook a meal. They'll throw you out. But you can press a buy and a sell button.
You can't be like a med student, like operating like
exactly.
This guy's life depends on you. You're not going to be. You'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
But by pushing buttons, you have fucking E-Trade telling you it's so easy, like a baby can do it.
Exactly. Yep. So that's what my favorite analogy is. Think about it like a skilled trade. No one expects to be a master electrician in a short period of time. You've got to learn the skills. You've got to be apprentice.
Yeah.
You know, with whether you're a journeyman electrician or plumber, you ultimately have to apprentice under someone. Then you become a master, and then you go out and and make the real money.
And multitask. Most millionaires have 7 streams of income.
Yes.
So it's not just about trading. That's another thing. We just want to be real with you. There's a lot of people in trading, also not just E-Trade, but a lot of people online who make you think it's so easy.
Well, they feed that unrealistic expectations. Sure. Yeah.
The key is being real, having proper expectations, having the patience to actually put in the time and effort, studying week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. And also understand, you can study a ton and there might be no plays. The stock market is not an exact science. So you can't just say, oh, I put in all this time and effort, but there's no plays. Sometimes there's absolutely no plays. So you go out and live. But then when there are plays, be ready to capitalize on them. I missed my college graduation for a trade. I kind of regret that, but I also paid for a semester, so I have mixed feelings. The key is being real about this, okay? Odds are, if you do nothing, you will lose. If you study, your odds are better. What are the exact odds? I don't know. It depends on how hard you study and how much you study and take that in. If you're just watching video lessons while watching Netflix in the corner and you're like, I'm watching video lessons, but you're really not paying full attention, that's not really studying. It's not just about putting in the time. It's taking in the information, utilizing that information, and then acting on that information in real time. Like, you cannot fake this, okay? You're not going to become a millionaire by just going through the motions like most people do.
Well, it's like that in anything, though. You know, you cannot fake it till you make it. That's the worst phrase ever. Again, any of these skilled trade, high-paying careers, whatever they are, you have to put in the work, you have to grind, and you got to get through that, you know, the end of the hockey stick before you see the exponential success.
Anyways, leave a comment underneath this video saying it's good to be real if you understand what we're talking about, because, you know, we are both consistently profitable traders. It is possible, but you need to have the right mindset, you need to have the right patience, and you need to have the right work ethic. Otherwise, you're just not going to be successful. And we don't want you to just be another industry stat. That's the worst thing. I get a message from people being like, oh, I'm so excited to learn, I'm so excited about this, and then you don't follow instructions, you don't pay attention, you don't cut losses quickly, you use leverage, you use Robinhood, you trade fucking binary, and you just set yourself up for failure. So it's not about just how much you want to be successful, how badly do you want to be successful, and how willing are you to follow our instructions. This is not an exact science. We can't guarantee you profits, but we can increase your odds of success, because how many years of experience now do you have?
I'm going on 12 now. Yep.
And I have 20 years of experience. So learn from us. We're trying to help you. It's in our own best interest to make you as successful as possible. That's it. That's today's lesson. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Also, leave a comment below if you have any ideas for future videos. Tim and I are just talking, you know, but we love to hear what you have questions on. There are no dumb questions. We all started somewhere. I'm self-taught. He learned from me, and he's self-taught. Like, this is a conversation. We want to be real with you, and we want to make you successful. This is Trading with Tim and Tim. Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.